be my
In your
jam.
niche.
Oh! Okay, Final Fantasy 16's coming. Wait, Final Fantasy 16. What are we doing? A sweeping epic returns as.
Is this tactics?
It's Tactics, bro! Be created by freaking CB3. What?
You might know
Yo, what are we looking at? Yo!
Wait a second. This is the old stuff. This is the old stuff, right?
It is, but this is clean, bro.
This is definitely clean. So they cleaned it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
New interface.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I just heard Ben Starr.
Yeah, we got voice acting.
Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice. Oh, is it going to have advanced?
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle?
Dude, I got goosebumps, bro. Classic and enhanced.
So, okay. So they just kind of cleaned it up. They're vectorizing it. The Ivalice Chronicles, September 30th.
Yo, that's soon.
All right, here we go. We just got Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. It's been revealed. Initial reactions, as you just saw, were kind of, for me personally, I'm a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was hoping for HD 2D remaster. I was hoping for like beautiful modern day graphics. You could still keep the isometric view if you know, all of that other stuff. I was hoping for fully cinematic CG cutscenes for this beautiful story that's told in this game. But at least we do have Ben Starr, baby. Or I don't know. I don't know if that's confirmed, but it definitely sounded like Ben Starr. And we do have voice acting. So that's really cool. I'm very excited about that. I know we have Centurion here watching along with us. Thank you so much for being an FFTV party member, Centurion. You get to watch us record this. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching along with us. Centurion's never played Final Fantasy Tactics before, and this is what this game is for. This game is for those who have never played Final Fantasy Tactics, and obviously, now's the time. You know, like, obviously, this is the time to get into Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes.
So, we know that it comes with the two versions of the game. It comes with the original PS1 version, and it comes with this new enhanced version of the game. And the blog is going to kind of explain a few more of those things. Now, let me get your surface level. How are you feeling, Excalibro, about this announcement?
Man, so when I first saw it, super hype through the roof, okay? As the trailer went on, the hype dropped a little bit. It's not exactly what I was hoping for, but at the same time, I do love the voice acting. I love some of the new UI that I saw. I love that the graphics are cleaned up. I also really like that you have the option for the original inside of that. My hype level is somewhere around like maybe a 7 out of 10. Pretty moderate. It's not right in the middle, but it's not through the roof either. I mean, I'm definitely gonna buy this. This is a day one for me. It's been a few years since I played it, and I'm excited to dig in. But like you said, it's not exactly what I was hoping for. You know, I feel like they could have done more. They could have went bigger.
Yeah.
But as it is, what we got here, you know what? I think I'm happy with it. I need to see more.
Yeah, man. All right. Originally released in 1997 for the PlayStation, Final Fantasy Tactics is one of the most beloved titles in the franchise, known for its rich story and deep strategic gameplay. So very excited to share that this classic strategy RPG is coming to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 this September with the release of Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles. Dude, when I saw Ivalice Chronicles, I thought we were going to get Advanced and Advanced 2.
Yeah, I had the same thought, bro.
I mean,
Had the same thought.
the fact that never mind, it's fine. But let's see. Development team has included 2 different versions of the game so that you can enjoy in the best way that suits you. We have the enhanced version, which adds fully voiced dialogue, an optimized and updated UI, graphical improvements, and a number of quality of life features, including a more accessible Squire difficulty. That makes the enhanced version an excellent setting for first-time players.
Interesting.
So, a little easier difficulty for those who are finding because the game gets pretty difficult. The original game. Kind of
Listen,
difficult.
man.
Maybe.
Listen, man. I didn't think so,
Yeah.
but maybe it's just the way I built my guys. I don't know, or maybe
Yeah.
I grinded too much. I don't know, but I had such a good time. I never found it particularly difficult.
I remember playing. I
Um,
played my first experience was on the PSP War of the Lions. So
mm,
I don't know how many years ago. I feel like I got by, right? I love a good challenge, right? I love a good challenge. If I lose, that's part of the game. As I tell my kids, failure is learning. All right, failure is part of the game. You gotta
yes,
learn. You gotta
sir.
fail. Anyways, that's cool for those who want to have a little bit more of an easy breezy time with it. Um, and then if you're welcome to play the classic version, which unites the graphics and gameplay of the original 97 version with the renowned War of the Lion translation for a unique way to experience this beloved title. This
Love
version
it.
stays true to the original in almost every aspect, but includes some handy features such as an autosave. Very cool. I like the autosave.
Oh,
I like that. These battles can be pretty lengthy, so cool to have an autosave.
yes, they can.
Let's see. Yep, cool. Yep. Yep. Let's just see what we're looking at. Obviously, as you can see, we got some enhanced UI.
Hmm.
It definitely looks cleaner. This image here, yeah, that just looks like, all right, you ran it through a vectorize. You ran it, you enhanced it, upscaled, maybe even AI upscaled that. You know what I mean? It looks cool.
Yeah,
It's gonna
it's
look
been
better.
depixelated.
Depixelized. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I don't need to really read the story off to you guys, but the story is incredible, one of the best Final Fantasy stories. So I'm glad that new people like Centurion will be able to play it. Gameplay is centered around the turn-based combat system. We know about all that. I don't need to talk about. I kind of wanted to mention the new things, and this kind of looks new, right? Like this.
Yeah, this is definitely new right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. Character growth and customization combine a wide variety of jobs and abilities to craft your own unique strategies. I said I added unique, but there you go. As your party members grow, they will gain access to more jobs, each with its own unique abilities. Once learned, abilities can be used even after changing to another job, with over 20 jobs to master, including White Mage, Black Mage, Dragoon, and many others from the Final Fantasy series, and hundreds of abilities to learn. You have the freedom to experiment and discover the combinations that best suit your party. Chocobos and other creatures can also be tamed and led into battle.
Oh
They don't
yeah.
say anything about this, but this is the job tree. Job tree. It's out
Yeah,
on
before
September
the
30th.
interface, the interface before is just sort of like a big circle, and you navigated around that, and it didn't show how everything was connected. You had to just sort of figure it out as you went, and this is giving you an idea of, okay, if I'm going to try to get this guy down here, I have to go down this path. I have to upgrade this job to get there.
Hmm.
And this is handy, man. Like this would have been really nice to have, 30 years ago.
Yeah, you're right. There it is, right there. I can bring this in. So like, there's
Yeah, yep.
there's
That's
that.
what it used to look like.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So there's some stuff there. I've been like kind of scrolling on Twitter to kind of get an idea if there's anything new. It doesn't seem like it. Like there was any kind of new information. The fact that this is being made by Creative Studio 3, that's really cool. I like that. But yeah, I heard Ben Starr's voice. I would love to see if I got a confirmation on that. Let's just see if Ben Starr said anything. Let's go in here. Nope, hasn't said anything. But you should absolutely play Final Fantasy Final Fantasy Expedition 33. You should play that. But there it is.
Final Expedition.
Final
33.
Expedition 33. So,
Nice.
I'll just let that play. But basically, we have Final Fantasy Tactics. It's real. The Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster. The NVIDIA leak leaves us with only one remaining game. Final
Yes.
Fantasy IX Remake. Where is it? It wasn't shown today. So we are just hoping for Summer Game Fest this Friday. Maybe we'll see it there. But there you go. Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster, or the Ivalice Collection, is right here. I just do want to say that this game is incredible. And I hope that everybody goes out and plays it now that it's just kind of like getting a refresh. It's like, here you go. Enjoy. You got any
Yes.
closing thoughts?
Man, I can't wait to play it.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to play it. My wife was looking for a good excuse to play this game, and so I have a feeling that she's going to play this with me, or she might even play it without me. We'll see what happens.
And Centurion says, I will definitely play it. So, hey, you got Centurion saying, I like the job tree. So, Centurion's very interested. And at least they're acknowledging the game. This might activate a new series, Final Fantasy Tactics series. Yeah, that's a great point, Centurion. Like, if this sells well, maybe we'll see Tactics return. And that branding, the Final Fantasy Tactics brand franchise, I would love to see it come back. Yeah, so there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. Take care now. Bye-bye then.